The country's first metro rail system started in Kolkata 40 years ago. And to celebrate this occasion, 40 years of the metro railway in Kolkata, these old rakes with which services began, as you can see, they are non-AC rakes, are being run again to celebrate this momentous occasion. Today, many cities have metro rail networks. Kolkata's own metro rail network has extended. Modern trains with air-conditioned coaches now service this ever-expanding network. But it started with this, the old rakes, non-AC rakes that began plying as part of Kolkata's metro rail system, and today this very system has completed 40 years. You know, the first metro of the country, cut and cover method, entirely unthinkable today. Also these old rakes celebrating 40 years, nostalgia. Tell us a little bit about this important milestone for Kolkata Metro.
That cut and cover which you are saying, it is an engineering marvel, undoubtedly. Perhaps for the people of Kolkata and people of India, this message is very important. What question you have asked is very, very important question. These diaphragm walls we can see right now at Chowrongi, and on the road itself you can see the diaphragm walls that can be lifted besides the church, behind the church itself. So that was an excellency, my engineering marvel, and it is too difficult to handle at that situation at that time. And this NGF rake, that is non-AC rake, we are running to carry the heritage only.
And 40 years of service to Kolkata, that's a big milestone.
That is a milestone for us, and we are very pleased that the people of Kolkata has trust on us, and hope that coming for 400 years they will trust on us.
So this is how the old metro rail rakes looked, and we'll take a look at the interiors as well. These were modern rakes at that time in 1984, and you know, these rakes did not have any air conditioning. You know, the windows were open for ventilation, so these were open windows. The seats, of course, that are there were also sort of material that's not as comfortable as the modern rakes. And you can see, of course, this is interesting because the whole metro rail was constructed in a cut and cover method, which means the entire road was dug up, the tunnel wall was built underground and then covered up to build the road. And you can see, of course, this is the new Kavi metro station, which is again one of the nodal stations now, because currently 2 lines will originate from there. One of these lines will connect you to the Kolkata Airport, and also there are lots of old pictures bringing back nostalgia. If you see, these rakes did not have air conditioning, so blowers were used to keep the compartments cool. The vestibule was also much narrower than the modern rakes, and of course there are old photos as well. You can see construction work that was going on at that time, and also there are pictures that evoke memories of how it all began. India's metro rail story began here, and today, of course, India has several cities that can proudly boast of a metro rail. Here is a photograph of the first rake being lowered into the tunnel. This is the first metro rake that is being lowered into the tunnel. So this train, which is being run in an exhibition service, is now, of course, portraying those pictures. Here you can see late Satyajit Ray, the renowned film director, visiting the metro railway on 28/04/1987. It was a very novelty factor, the first city to have a metro rail, and like I said, this is how Kolkata's metro rail, the country's first ever metro rail service, is celebrating 40 years of operations. With camera person GD Shankar at the Kolkata Metro Rail Rake, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.